feels like there's nowhere to put person. I'm just now getting into it, especially with us having the countdown on the Killtown ENT YouTube channel. So now we're really getting into the YouTube game. Hey, shout out, yes, that's Phoenix. Phoenix, send in a video.
You hear it?
One of your music videos to for the countdown. Who's in here? Hey, Bink the Humble Monster was popping. Shout out Bink. He got a new podcast also.
I didn't do anything.
The link is on his page. You could tune in. He got some things to talk about.
Okay, I'm back.
You back? You back?
Yeah,
Phoenix, just DM me the video and just DM me and we'll talk about it. And you could
I just wanted to show this. I'm gonna just show this while we talk about it. There's the riots that's going on in Minneapolis. They're going in, and I'm almost like so proud that they're doing this, you know, because it needs to be fucking done. Look how he broke that shit. I was like, oh, I wish I did that.
I was proud.
Man. I really do feel like that sometimes, like for real, on some real shit. Besides the good cops, I just feel like the majority of them is just not fucking good. Like, they don't have that job because I want to be a hero. They have the job because they want the benefits and because their parents was once, you know.
And it's power to people who are power hungry. Because I saw someone write, and I agreed so much. They were saying, people keep saying violence is not the answer. This is not the answer. And it's like, well, after all these years, what's the answer? What the fuck is the answer? Exactly. What are we going to do? The non-violent protest is still getting people killed. So like, that ain't the answer either.
Let me know what's got to get done. Like, look at this one here. Look at all those people.
Angry people. And that's why, you know, they hate Instagram. Because Instagram shows the stuff that the news networks love to shut down and never air.
And they not airing it on the news. Like, I try to watch about 4 different news networks on TV. They're not covering it. They have it on like their website as a headline. But then like, that's it.
They can't, a lot of them are controlled by like certain things where they can't air this type of stuff.
Yeah.
They can only air when it goes bad or when they turn it into like Black Lives Matter as a terrorist group and stuff like, then they can air it when it's like, you know, but they can't air it when it's against the police.
So the guy that they ended up killing, that's George Floyd?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, when I watched that video when he was saying like, once again, I can't breathe. And it's like, why do you think that he's lying, first of all? If that's going to be your excuse, that I didn't know that he was serious. You know, and it's like, it's 4 of them pinning this one man. And, you know, my first reaction when I seen it, I was like, oh, okay, so what they're doing is, as the white and Asian police officers, they're like, oh, this dirty black Negro, this dirty black man, this man, this sweaty man. Like, you know, because us black people, well, not me, because, you know, I'm too fair-skinned, but as a brown skin and darker, you're always looked at as, oh, your skin is dirty. And I feel like that's how he looked on the ground. He looked like homeless. I didn't until I saw his photos, and I was like, oh, he's an actual like sane person out there, you know, living his life, living his day. And how dare you do this again? What needs to be done? Because I'm about to be flying my ass to Minneapolis pretty soon.
I was saying that earlier, that I'm like, how come no protocols have come in, especially with this already happening with Eric Garner, that if a suspect, if somebody who did something, if they're saying they can't breathe, that should be something that, you know, a police officer takes into like, oh, let me adjust what I'm doing so that I don't suffocate or kill this person. There should be some protocols in the police, you know, whatever the training is to do that, the medical training, anything. But they definitely, you know, if it's like, if you're a suspect or even if you did the crime, you still don't deserve to be killed.
Right.
Whatever you did, whatever
like,
it was, they said he was doing forgery, whatever. That's not a reason to be killed, to have 4 people kneeling on top of you.
So at the riots, when they had, you know, some police force there trying to control the riot, you know, it was like a lot of black officers that had to do it too. And I know that it's like you can't really ask this because it's people's job and their money and they got family and kids and stuff like that. But then where's our prerogative as a culture? Because if you're a black officer and you see what's going on, aren't you like, are you upset about this or not? Right. And if you are, why the fuck? Sorry, I had to curse. Are you not doing nothing about it? Why are you out there helping this side that we're trying to fight? But I'm just saying, I don't got nothing. I cannot, sergeant or lieutenant or whoever. I cannot. I won't do it. And if all of y'all do it, all of y'all cannot get fired.
Yeah, it's crazy because like we see, especially with what's going on right now with the pandemic, a lot of people's allegiances are to money, to their financial situation, to feeding their family. And some people feel like they gotta, you know, protect their finances, protect their job, their union, all that type of stuff. And they choose it over it, or they almost feel like they can't do anything. So in these situations with these police forces, a lot of times they're white ran and the black officers are the minority. And so it's kind of like and they have their own brotherhood. You go against your brother. Now this partner that you with, he ain't protecting you the next time somebody's shooting at you or, you know, in your car. Like it can get really dirty with them behind the scenes. And so I guess, you know, they have that choice to make. I know there's some NYPD officers who have a group where they're trying to expose the things that are said, you know, behind the scenes.
They have that on Netflix, right?
Right, but they're getting threats. They're getting, you know, their lives are in danger. They don't have any protection. They may have lost their jobs. You know, it gets thick out there. You got to choose a side. But
absolutely, and my side is us. My side is my people. My side is, I have a lot of family that's in the police force, and to be quite honest, they don't go into it as I want to be a hero. So this is why also I have that opinion of like, fuck the police, to be quite frank. They're just doing what they're told on the job from the meeting right before they started their shift. You know, like, but you have some people in here that was saying some stuff about it. Audie was saying that too much sad events is happening around the world. Our prophet was saying that you're right. Somebody just said they dropped a video. Yes, that Phoenix. All right, we're gonna be seeing that video. We'll put it in there for next week. There's reverb in your Insta through the YouTube. Okay, I think I fixed that. So I prophet said, fight fire with fire. We lose every time. There's a way to make a powerful impact without rioting, like protesting businesses. But who am I? If only we had that many people show up for a sit down to resolve all the nonsense. You know, to be honest, people thrive through anger more than through peace. You know, I think that's why they took this route.
Yeah, you're fed up at this point. It's like, wow, because it could have been anybody in Minnesota. Really, that's how they feel. Like, this could have been me. It could have been my brother. It could have been my uncle. Like, what?
Yeah.
Heartless.
Yeah.
The way the guy is just sitting there on the guy's neck is like a heartless feeling. Like,
they found his photo. I didn't screenshot it, but they found his photo with him wearing the "Make White Great Again" hat.
I did just read on Sean King's page that they said it wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
And that Sean King was just saying, like, watch out for like these white supremacist groups that take advantage during this time, because they start doing the GoFundMe's and like they start making this own agenda and stuff like that. So he was just saying, be careful not to fall for like false bait that they put out there, which they do. I was just discussing earlier how like when these cops lose their jobs, they're still protected. They still have the white supremacists, whatever, all these people who create the GoFundMe's for them, and they're donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to them, and they're still good. You know, like the George Zimmermans, all these people, they have support of the people who are happy that they're doing these types of things. So it's, you know, it's very crazy.
That's crazy. That's too bad. That's so sad. All right. Okay, so let's go into, I hope you guys can hear me on YouTube now, because they were saying that they couldn't hear me, but anyways. Into our next topic. Before we get into our next topic, because we're having some new viewers tap in right now. We just showed not just, but at 6 o'clock we showed our top 10 countdown. The order was this from 10 to 1. Mark Sardou, Flea Ghost, YG, Mike Kitough. How do you say that name? Do you know that person? Kitough? Kit.
That's not the reggae video?
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Kitough,
like
my Kitough. Like, I don't know why.
Make it tough. Make it tough. I don't know.
Make it tough. Make something like that.
Something Caribbean. Make it tough.
TT, the artist who was featured with I'm Stars. Tip, ATV. That's another other reggae song that was with
The reggae
Fire
band.
Yes,
Yeah. And I got a lot of DMs about that one also. A lot of people really liked that that song and that video. So like I got personal DMs of people voting and still sending me the fire signs or like this is dope. I'm like, okay, y'all feeling
it was
that?
actually a really good video. It's so Jamaica. That video was so Jamaican.
Yeah, I love the guy in the utility outfit shop. I'm dancing. Yeah, like I was like, oh, this is dope. This is good vibes. I was just thinking earlier, I'm like outside in the sun. I'm like, I'm so sad I'm not gonna be able to go to Jamaica this year. Like that's my favorite vacation spot so far that I've been. Cali and Jamaica have been the vibes.
Yeah. Damn, I'm going. I'm going in July. I'm just saying.
Of course, and we know why. But
right. Okay, so follow along, following after Tip ATV with Friendly Fire Band. We had Shad Forever, King Shad Forever with his co-rapper, the God Hop MC. DJ Fly in third place. He's holding on. He keeps going back between second and third place.
Third. We're gonna get Fly to 1.
Damn, boy. Come on, man. Just a little bit harder. Fly a little bit harder. Audie in second place. So she's staying in there. She hanging in there.
Right.
Kane took it from last week, and she's still in there for next week. And then Kaya Baby in the number 1 spot. And she was also our guest speaker today.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun talking to her also.
Yeah.
She had a lot of good energy.
Yeah. She's trying to enjoy her day. It's beautiful outside. I was barbecuing before I came on live.
It looked like she was over there by like the Coca-Cola sign.
She doesn't want nobody to know.
Yeah. I said the Coca-Cola sign, but
we all know where that sign is at. Now, if you
they don't know.
You know where that sign is at.
I was say I can't even remember the name of the area. That's really why I said that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's a super nice area too. If you want to just go and sit by the water or bring out a blanket picnic.
I know King Shadi was in 9th place last week. You came and you went in 4th place. Like you were so close to being in our top. And a lot of his family and friends and fans was on my page in the DM like, I want him to win. And I'm like, we gonna see.
You gotta have your people come in and vote. That's the way to win.
Yep.
We can't do it. We're not rigging it. Okay. I've been told I've been rigging it.
No, we're not rigging. Trust me. It's too fun to do it this way. Why would you want to rig it?
It's nice
we're
seeing
not
the
benefiting
outcome.
Anything from rigging the vote.
Yeah.
So why would I do that? It's not like anybody paying me. Like King Shot Forever, he paid us again in the CASHAPP. He's not in the number 1 spot. So it's not rigged.
Sorry, Shad. Sorry, Shad.
Sorry, man.
Shout out Vidoma in here also. I see.
He got more music, I'm sure. Really quickly, how about Monday night, Memorial Day night with the versus battle?
The 112 JE.
112.
I don't know. I feel like I was into it. I really love Jagged Edge, and I couldn't hear the music the way I wanted to. So I might have been cooking at the same time, but I couldn't get my jams. But what happened was, remember I was saying I don't think 112 could do it, and then I'm like, oh, they got mad fire 112. I'm in here like do.
Yup.
Cream.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing because I was really swearing by Jagged Edge, and then they just let me down like that. with
Mm-hmm.
their sound, and the sound really has a lot to do with the performance, because if I
Yeah.
hear it, you're not giving me a right. Like Swiss Beats and Timbaland, they were discussing after that they send them a kit, like they tell them what they need, and it's up to them
Mm-hmm.
to use it. But why would you not use
Right.
it?
And they had an engineer there. They had all type of stuff,
Like,
and y'all had too much stuff. Once again, like they said, don't bring a DJ table. All of them shenanigans. Just plug the aux into the phone
less
and
is more.
keep it
So we
moving.
learned
But
our
and,
lesson already.
and even their energy too. Like 112, they was standing up and hype, and JE just in the back, like y'all gotta get up and if y'all not gonna have no good audio, at least put on a dance performance.
But shockingly, a lot of people didn't know about that battle. So if you're watching this and you don't know what we're talking about, on YouTube, Killtown ENT, you'll see it in the bottom. I pinned the comment. You can find the rerun there. So go and watch it. It still was a good show. You just got to put your volume all the way up to hear it. To hear at least Jagged Edge's side, because 112, you can hear everything on 112. Right?
And I always hate when like people be in the comments complaining, and I'm like, just go stream it. If you mad you can't hear this song, go stream it and put the TV on you. Okay?
Exactly. Like, come on, people, use your brains. Use your brains.
Or the fact that nobody has nothing to do. Like y'all mad stress over free shows and like entertainers giving you all this stuff for free, and you still angry. Like just
still mad.
Or turn it off. Just get out of here with your comments.
I really enjoyed it. Either way, I still enjoyed it. As you can see, like all my little Ciroc stuff on my High Yellow Mellow page.
The watermelon, yes.
That was all from that night.
That was so cute. I love the shape glass you had also.
Yes, yeah. I got that from the 99-cent store. That was like $3, girl. $3.
You put tamarind balls in there?
I put the whole, what do you call that? The whole spice ball.
Okay, and I saw you put the spice ball. Okay.
Yeah, it's whole spice. Yeah, whole spice.
That's what you put in for your rum punch too. Right?
For the rum punch, yeah. So I made like a vodka punch instead. It's really good. If y'all want to see that, go on my High Yellow Mellow page and check it out. Give me a like. Go at Diddy, real quick.
Right. Hashtag.
Let
me DM Diddy. I be DMing like on my people. I be like, oh, let me send this to the shade room. Maybe they might answer a little verified check or something. Like,
yes, you never know. Just somebody on the right day is gonna be like, oh, okay.
You know what you really got to do. What? Make one by the pool. I think whichever house got the pool, because he always be putting up little ones with like Drea or like Saweetie, and they like doing a summer swinging by on the float with the Ciroc drinks, like sliding by, and it'd be like ad.
You know what's mad funny is that Diddy has actually reposted me one time before in 2015. I would never let this go. I would never let this go. And it's not even from my page. It was from New York Glitch's page.
Yes.
I was standing in front of the Aqua Hydrate bottles. He reposted that. He didn't tag not one soul.
No.
And he was
and
not
when I saw it, I'm like,
people.
That's killing him. But it's the effort that counts, though. And you know what works, the hashtags and things like that. So
yeah, hashtags work, y'all. So just keep doing that. Don't ever give up. If somebody that you idolize or look up to or whatever is your mogul muse, don't give up. Keep it going. Keep pushing. Keep working harder, because maybe they see you. They just probably waiting to see like that right thing. Like they just waiting to see like one more thing. So if you stop, that's it. They're not gonna watch you no more. So keep that going. We can close this out real quick by me doing the Aries monthly horoscope.
Okay. Aries, Dallas is the Aries. What's your signs in here? Drop your sign.
Yes, this is a horoscope section.
It's still Gemini season, right? Yeah.
We just entered into it like a few days ago, because we were actually in Aries last week. So
I'm almost so sad. Like, this feels like a short show. But the past two ones we had like 5 guest speakers, so it was really like going.
I know.
But we got a special guest next week too.
Pisces. So. Ooh, I cannot. Okay, y'all. First of all, every time I'm about to read the horoscope, there's always some other news to say first. Next week is our 10th show. Woo! Give it up! We've been holding on to this for 10 episodes, boy.
Right.
And it's just getting better and better.
I'm like struggling, but we making it through. It's not easy to do this. I know people think we just get on here and press live, but it's a lot of pre-planning and like conversation and editing and all for the culture.
Editing, flyers, promoting.
And now with the YouTube, that's a whole nother job, right? Like
I know you see, I'm like, oh, the sound not playing. Y'all hold up. Like
Kim is a whole production crew. We're a whole production and editing crew over here.
We do everything on
amongst
our own.
We get on here and look like glam, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, we
like,
got 25 seconds left.
Oh, on this? They didn't cut us off last time.
I know, because we were like flipping through all those different people. So right. I think it resets it.
Okay, so we can reset if it cuts off. Y'all could pop back in with us.
Hey. We got Brooklyn in the house. Queens is in the house. Hey. Everybody come on, everybody come on. Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Let's get our night here. So when you walk by every night.
How you gonna hum that note? You were sounding good too. I'm like,
it only lasts for like 1 second.
That's that Mariah too. Sometimes you got to be quiet on certain notes.
Okay, so before we got cut off, I was gonna get into the horoscope for
it. So if you just jumping in here, drop your horoscope, your astrological sign. We got Cancer gang in here, Virgo gang. We're doing Aries this week, so Aries, tune in. Kim's got the word for you.
And the word is, your concentration is on point during the Sun-Mercury conjunction on May 4th. You're mentally alive and alert, and communication is your strength. If you have any studying to do, be sure to get it done during this transit. Memorization is especially easy now. Maybe. A full moon in watery Scorpio on the 7th balances with the earthiness of the Taurus sun and helps you define what's truly necessary in your life. Letting go is never easy, but lightening your load makes room for you to accept important new things later in this nation. Your power planet Mars enters gentle Pisces on May 12th, making you feel a lot less confident and driven. You're much more into concepts than action now, which is an extreme departure from how you usually are. More than anything, this transit is about adjusting your outlook. When you do, you'll see things from a gentler, more compassionate perspective. Your mind is alert with possibilities when the sun enters Curious Gemini on the 20th, and variety is the key to life. You won't want to stay with any one person or talk about any one topic for long. The world is big, big place, and you have a lot to explore.
Aries.
Aries.
Monthly. All the Aries.
Monthly horoscope.
So who's
Welcome
next?
everybody.
Pisces.
Who's next?
Pisces.
No, Pisces is March.
It's Aries.
Taurus.
Oh, okay, got it.
Did I get that wrong?
It's Taurus, Aries, then Pisces. So maybe you skip Taurus.
Maybe I skipped Pisces.
No. Pisces will be next if you just did Aries.
Oh, okay.
But if you didn't do Taurus, you might have missed it. I don't know.
Okay, so I do Taurus next week. That's my mom's sign.
Sorry. Oh, we going backwards,
Pisces,
y'all. In case y'all think we crazy, we going
Oh, Pisces, Aries, and then Taurus. So I was supposed to do Taurus today and then Aries next week. So I'll do Taurus next week.
Next week. You know, I was gonna say, because I know we had said this in text, but like, our prize is supposed to be for the top 3 videos. We air it during the next versus battle afterwards.
Yeah, y'all. If you
is there a next one coming up? We haven't
Yeah, Usher. I think Usher and Timberlake. Usher and Timberlake.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they don't have
it
for it yet though.
I'm gonna be in the living room dancing.
I'm gonna be trying to do all the moves that I should be doing.
That's crazy. So yeah, the next versus battle, we're airing the top 3 videos afterwards at 10 p.m. We have a good amount of people on there. Last time when Kim went on afterwards, they were still hanging in there. So
yeah, like a good 2,000 hung in there. But for when we aired the Jagged Edge and 112 show, we have over 60,000 views on YouTube with that, and then with the Beanie Man show, we have over 40,000 views, I believe now.
Mm-hmm.
That one. So you are being exposed to that much people before and after the show. That's gonna be our prize to you. And we want you guys to be able to let us know like what platform your video or your music is on, so that we can also be able to air that out. But that's another reason why I wanted some of the artists to come in here. I don't know why they're so scared. Like, if you don't win, it doesn't matter. Just join in with our live.
Yeah, we like to talk.
Shout out your video and let us know like where to see the full video or what platform your music is on for people to listen and get your playlist. So I guess next time.
Oh, you know what? We also need to DM them and let them know, or send a live to them. That would be good, because sometimes I think they don't even know what's happening.
And I never understood that. You know, like I don't understand that. Like I just never will understand that. But this
communication.
Is people. So we just have to.
We just got to communicate it. It's a little send button right there. Send live to so and so we can do that. Just to get them in there.
King Shot, you can find his music at KingShotForever.com.
Right, next week also King Shot, pop in, hit the request button.
Yeah, man.
On the live, come chit chat with us.
Yeah, we're gonna keep you guys in tune with at any time or point that we're gonna go live on YouTube. You guys can tune in with us on there, and this is a new thing. Like, just keep growing with us, keep joining us, keep voting. Tag a friend, send it to a friend, let them know what's going on, what the new platform is. Because we're here for y'all, we're here for the love. Of course, we're here for the cash apps, too. But other than that...
we're the cash app. We're the cash app. That used to be my cash app name, too. We're the cash app. But I just
cash app is... Damn, it's too late. We about to... No, it's not. Yeah, it's too late.
$Qttclive. if you enjoyed the conversation and news updates and astrological readings.
Yes.
Can someone spit a few bars? No. No. You know how I feel about them? I've been feeling like, especially with rappers, people kind of always want rappers to like, I don't want to say shuck and jive, but like tap dance all the time.
Yeah.
And like, and you know, it's a topic actually, maybe we could talk about it next week, because I always feel like music artists are ripped off, that they have to spend so much money, especially independent, so much money to do stuff, and then charge people 99 cents to buy their song, or only get like 0.8 cents of a dollar in streams. Like, I got to do all this shucking and jiving just for y'all to, not y'all, but just for companies to give us 0.8% share of a dollar, or 99 cents, or 129 for all my stuff. Like, I don't feel like that's right in the amount of all the money that artists spend and the work that they put into their work. But that's another topic that we could really stretch out and ask people about. So yeah,
let's definitely talk about that next week for sure. On full scale, on a light scale, just imagine all the artists now that was hot, and majority of the artists was making their money through live performances, so through their concert shows and stuff like that, which isn't happening now. So just imagine how many artists probably won't exist after this whole thing is over. You know,
right?
To hold down the streams.
Right, like Kaya said. Hold on, Mr. Bubs, because I like what you're saying. Kaya said she lost a lot of her bookings.
Yeah.
But another thing I was thinking was also trying to have like a freestyle thing, like maybe people come in and, you know, spit something if they want, or I don't know, that could get crazy. But it was the idea I had of like, if people want to, you know, people be scared.
Yeah, but I think if we prepare them, like, you know, put the flyers up and
right,
to like sign up and submit.
You're our freestyler for the day, or for the, you know, for this episode.
Dope.
Freestyler.
I'm not a freestyler, but you know, write me something.
Right. Go back in one of them videos.
Writer, by the way.
Oh, I wrote a couple bars with him. Right. Go back in one of them songs and pop it out. You never know.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper, like lyricist rapper, but I'll rap on a track though. Yeah, I might. We gotta put up some of our own work, man, on this, because we deserve this much love just as much as everybody else tonight.
Right.
You know, we don't have to be voted. We can just play it.
Right. Bonus version. Yeah, bonus for sure.
All right. Well.
Oh yeah. And save this part of the thing too, because I want to post up what we were talking about in terms of putting the artist on the YouTube.
Okay.
You made that? What you made? That looked good.
This is some more watermelon Syrah with like a cocktail.
The Goya?
Guava, yeah.
The guava. That looked crazy in there.
Y'all, with some lime, some watermelon pieces.
It's good. All right, guys. So we'll be back. We'll either be back next Wednesday, or if there is a versus battle this weekend,
which I hope there is.
Right. We're going to be back also.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Bub. Shout out to you for following us from Kaya page.
Nice.
Stay tuned with our show. Thank you for being in the conversation with us. And yes, that bottle is so cute.